What up, YouTube? This is your boy King Eldridge Royal. I'm back with another video, and today I'll be playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then tomorrow I'm going to be playing against the Thunder. So,
I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.
What's up? I'm Scotty Barnes and watching NBA 2K TV.
alright, let's whip the Grizzlies' butt.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting the. My auntie was getting the education.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. A breathtaking view of Memphis, Tennessee as we get ready to go here today. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight, as versatile a broadcaster as she was a player, Candace. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
And the Lakers starting 5. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
The playmaking improving with time. Davis has an improved sense of when his guys are open.
On the wing, Bain. Puts it up from 15. Rebound, the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Pass to Jones. And Davis with the block. The drive by Westbrook. Count it. Good.
You expect LeBron to drop dimes like this. His vision on the court is exceptional.
And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and you know, it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. And so I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential. To have a big who's great up the line, such a plus.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to Bazemore. Westbrook outside. And he drives in. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Now here's Jones, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Brooks. From deep Bain. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. And he can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Jones. 11 points for him last game against Dallas.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
James passes to Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
That raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees the lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night campus.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
Newsflash, fouling Davis to try and stop him usually doesn't work. A career 80% shooter from the line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bain. Now Jackson, checked by Davis. The 15-footer, and Davis with the block.
Davis does a great job of using his length there. I love how Davis takes pride in his shots the other way.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Outside Jones. To the paint. Fades away. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Anderson. Jackson's got 8 points.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Uh-oh, LeBron's still doing amazing things at the rim. This guy is ageless.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Anderson against James. Anderson drives, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Westbrook with it, guarded now by Anderson. And Davis slams it home.
Mismatch.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And AD, obviously somebody who can play the 4 or the 5 for you. In which role do you think he's more effective, Candace?
AD is effective at both, but at the same time, you know, he has an advantage when 5 to guard him and they're forced to guard him. You honestly have 5 people on the court that are capable of bringing the ball up. So I would say AD playing against a bigger guy that has to step away from the hoop is definitely to the Lakers' advantage.
And the statistics show when AD's at the 5, the Lakers are at their best. And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 5. Shot clock at 5. Jackson, the pass to Anderson.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass. Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Davis, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Does this guy age? LBJ loves getting all the way to the rack and dunking.
Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Jones. Here's Anderson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 7. To the inside. Pass to Davis. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Jordan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
12 and 4
And why go
run.
away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Bain. Now here's Anderson. Check by Davis. Anderson can't get it to go.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm. You know, you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period. Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Bain. Anderson against James to win the run. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, you know, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
Just 5 to shoot, and another miss by Memphis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Westbrook outside. James outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Knocked loose. Shoots over Anderson. Here's Howard. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That one misses for Howard.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
Looking to end the drought. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Williams is checked in for Anderson. Here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Melton misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Anthony. There's the block. Melton against Monk. Melton outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Clark. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Monk with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Up top, Westbrook. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Boston.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA, and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Monk for three. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Jones. Pass to Tillman. Outside Jones. The floater. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Misses in close.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Clark outside. Now here's Melton. Clark outside. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Memphis.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Melton. And that one's long.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And it's Monk missing.
Might like a do-over there. Look inside.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Here's Clark. Checked by Rondo. They need this. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Bradley. Outside, Rondo. Second chance shot. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. And here's Melton. Howard with some nice D. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for Rajon Rondo, titles won in Boston and also LA. But he said now it means a little more.
Having my son witness the opportunity to be winning at a later age in my career. I won when I was 21, but coming full circle many moons later, and my son's 9 now at the time, so he was able to witness me win a championship, and that's probably the greatest feeling I've ever had in basketball.
The reality is, Grant, all players' families sacrifice too, don't they?
They really do, B.A. I mean, all those road trips and time spent apart. I mean, when you win, it's a victory for everyone who has helped you get there.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got the Anthony Melton, Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in.
James with the block.
And when you think of the most critical block shots in NBA history, LeBron has a couple. Most notably, that chase down block of Iguodala in Game 7.
It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA.
That was in 2016 NBA Finals.
And sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue
History.
that ascent?
History.
I think the WNBA has to continue to do
That block is
something
history.
different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. The Lakers also with a sub. Bazemore's checked in for LeBron. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Bradley. It's Bazemore on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Bazemore's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Brooks outside. His first shot coming late. Tries again. Rebound by the Lakers. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. Inside, here's Bazemore. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bazemore's got 9 points.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
To stop the run. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Anthony. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gift to grab second chance points.
Here's Melton. And Bazemore pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Right side Davis. Pass to Bazemore. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Davis with it. Clark covers. Davis misses. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see, and so it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them quick.
And you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. And Anderson subbed in for Melton. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan's checked in. On the wing, Bain. Checked by Rondo. Down low. Jackson. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And they recover it. Pass to Bradley. Outside, Rondo. And here's Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Bradley. That's good.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Brooks missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball
tremendously well. Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 10 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Bain, coming off a 12-point game. Anderson with space. Memphis the rebound. Jackson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Jordan pass to Davis. Outside, Anderson. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Jackson. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Georgia's got 8 rebounds in the game.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title, it just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
We're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state. How great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Monk, he's checked in for Rondo. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Adams. And it's Jones in for Bain. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Lakers called timeout, coming into this having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. The Lakers shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
James can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Poke loose. Monk with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And slam. Dunk by James.
Well, good effort that time by Monk. Ignites the break. Like to see more of that from the former first-round pick.
Outside Jones. That's tipped.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Monk for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist of the night. Monk's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight.
Dang, this is a 40-point blowout already?
Brooks against Monk.
I didn't even notice that. The score looks disgusting.
Jackson pass to Brooks. The shot's good.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Anderson against James. And it's Monk on the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Williams is checked in for Memphis.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Pass to Tillman. Brooks with it. Shoots over Monk. And it's Brooks missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Anderson can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Brooks against Monk. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brooks. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Tillman. Puts up the 8-footer. Misses off the right iron.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, BA, anytime.
Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Davis. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The baseline J is on the way. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Monk. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Monk's got 8 here in this quarter.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Right side Anderson. 46 seconds left in the first half. Tries to snap the cold streak. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he recovers it.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Now Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Right wing. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep, Melton gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night. 12 seconds left in the first half. James outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel, and Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. You know, it seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got ideas for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll do it for us. The third
The Grizzlies got nothing.
With Kevin
They only shoot 19% field goals.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
To us, 73%.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Ken Bazemore is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Monk in at the 5 spot. Now, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful, so it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 4. Brooks outside. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis, the pass to Jordan. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 8 assists here tonight. And here's Memphis. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. And here's Adams. Covered by Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
The Lakers dominating the game. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the inside, Davis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Bazemore on the wing. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Bazemore's got 17 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Brooks. From downtown. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 now. James finds Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Here's Bain, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Jackson can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
James with the ball, checked by Brooks. And James throws it down.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Davis against Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Now Jones. Jackson outside. And again, another missed shot.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Now James. Brooks defending. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Over Adams. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Jones. Pounded by Westbrook. Brooks against James. Brooks the pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Here's Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 13-3 run. Up and over Brooks. Not enough on that one as it misses. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Bazemore. Now here's Rondo. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Rondo, he's got his first basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On up the court. Jordan high post. Here's Rondo. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Jones.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor. And he does both really well.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Melton with the ball. And Rondo picks him up defensively. Here's Anderson. Ooh, Howard with a block. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Anthony's checked in for Davis. Will it go? And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Melton outside. Goes back up. Anthony grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Bazemore. Outside. Rondo. The three-pointer off the mark.
He struggles shooting the rock. Yet, they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Here's Melton. Lays it up and banks it in. Melton's got his second bucket on the night. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Anderson. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rondo. Pass to Bazemore. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Melton. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Melton attacking.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
Pass to James. Back to Bradley. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Melton with the ball. He's got 5. On the wing, Bain. Gets the 3 to fall. Bain's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
James against Clark. Pass to Bradley. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Melton against Westbrook. Melton attacking. Another shot. Ooh, Howard with a block. It's Bazemore on the wing. Williams defending. And it's good. 2 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Melton with the ball, and Howard picks him up defensively. Melton misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Back to Howard. Pass to Bazemore. James, left side. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Here's Tillman. Now here's Clark. Melton outside. It doesn't go for him. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron got a double-double. 24 points, 10 rebounds.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving
The Grizzlies suck.
like this, it makes it even more
They
tough.
suck, man.
He's checked in
They
for the
suck
Lakers.
mucky nuts.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Williams from long range. The offensive rebound. Bang, no good. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's James. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. James has got 26.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Melton. Boy, he overdid it there.
Oh, that was a flagrant.
And he's called for the flagrant one.
Hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in.
They earned that.
The Lakers
They earned that.
making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
At the line for Memphis.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association. Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Clark outside. Williams against James. Pass to Bain. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bain's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Those are insane plays. They are very insane plays.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big man.
Oh. I guess my Lakers is beating on the Thunder 64-45, and it's halftime. All right.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jackson, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the basket by Ellington.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, you don't see off guards inside all the time. But Culver, with his size and skill, does a nice job doing the dirty work to get to the foul line.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion. When Culver gets inside positioning like that, he bounces up with ease and he's ready to bang it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Jordan's checked in for Davis.
Carmelo Anthony. One shot.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Aldama covered by Jordan. Culver with it. Jordan's there, and he gets it to go.
When you look at Culver and you watch his game, he's a tough two guard now. He's strong, he's got good length, and he's very skilled.
Pass to Ellington. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jackson outside. Down low. Aldama. Good.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Jordan, the pass to Anthony. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Conchar. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Pass to Culver. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, VA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Timeout called the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for Jackson. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
LeBron James.
James has got 7 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Conchar. Aldama, checked by Davis. Now here's Culver. He's covered closely. And Davis with the block. James passes to Westbrook. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
With with efforts to grow the game in Europe, and Asia, and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Outside Jones. Shoots over Davis. Jones misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Over Williams. Anthony misses. The Grizzlies shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Culver. Going inside. Big finish. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about that explosiveness from Culver? No stranger to giving fans what they want to see.
James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
James against Williams. James passes to Davis. No good on the three. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. To the middle. Back to Jones. Pass to Culver. He shoots a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet. And
LeBron got a triple-double.
Culver outside. No, stuffing it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play.
At the line.
That one on Anthony. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's James. Here's Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Culver. Tipped away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Up ahead. Here's Rondo. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ellington's checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. Inside, here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, Anthony Davis got a triple-double too.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Here's Rondo. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Culver. Rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Culver. Checked by Davis. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Here's Jones. That one is off. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And the Grizzlies shooting just 24% on this one. Not great. Back to Culver. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Boy, I love Culver's assertiveness right there. He did not let the contact bother him at all.
The Lakers call timeout.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Ellington for 3. And it's Culver with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
James. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
And the Grizzlies shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Now Culver. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Melton with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowers him.
LeBron got 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists.
In the fourth quarter of this one.
Triple-double.
Back to Culver. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the 6th triple-double.
Aldama, checked by Davis. And too long on the shot.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Good on the shot. James has got 32 points.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And he makes it first.
At the line for Memphis, the Anthony Melton.
Good on both. Five ticks left in the final quarter. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the
36, 11, and 11.
Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is
LeBron's birthday is coming up on the 30th. He be 37. So, yeah, he getting old, man. He getting up there.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out
But he's
tonight.
still going strong.
He's
still going strong.
Player in high school?
A little bit. The perks have been
Wow, 7 blocks for Anthony Davis. 24 points, 15 rebounds, 11 assists. Triple-double for him, too.
Do it all. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Wow, I just broke this other. I just did an ankle breaker with Russell Westbrook. That was crazy. Anthony Davis with 30. Okay. LeBron James with 36 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 blocks, 3 steals. Woo! 18 for 23 in field goals. Wow. And Anthony Davis with 24 points, 15 rebounds, 11 assists, a triple-double, 7 blocks. Kent Bazemore with 21 points, 1 block. Russell Westbrook with 20 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, double-double. Got a block and 2 steals. Malik Monk with 13, a steal. Carmelo Anthony with 9, 2 steals. DeAndre Jordan with 8, 16 rebounds, 1 block. Rondo with 6 points. Avery Bradley with 5 points. Wayne Ellington with 5. Austin Reeves with 3. Dwight Howard with 2. 5 blocks for Dwight Howard, though. That's impressive. Very impressive. 9 rebounds. Okay. All right. you like the video, hit like, subscribe, comment below, ring the bell. Okay. Okay. All right.